History as a gay race car driver, Zach Herrin makes NASCAR debut. Gay motorsports, that's generally not a word combination you hear much of. Racer Zach Herrin made his long-awaited debut in a NASCAR-affiliated race in Phoenix last week, but did so on his own terms. When the green flag dropped to start the ARCA Menard Series race at Phoenix Raceway, Herrin was in the 25th position off the pole. Wait. Oh, we're still starting.
Pole.
Yeah,
it says
okay.
pole.
It was a big step forward for the 26-year-old who only recently returned to the sport he loves following a 10-year hiatus. As he told Outsports, love that outlet, he made his NASCAR debut as an out gay man. Herrin has been racing most of his life, first starting with motorcycles at the age of 5. By the age of 16, he was racing professionally in the hypermasculine and very dangerous motorsports category. But being a closeted male in a hypermasculine world of racing proved too much for him. He soon realized he could no longer safely race from within the closet, and rather than risk his life, he left his lifelong dream of competing in a NASCAR event and retired what he now says was premature. However, Herrin accepted his identity and later came out, first to his family and then publicly. He returned to racing as well, but finding sponsors as a gay man in an expensive sport proved very difficult. Eventually, Rebuy Engine and Quick Quack Car Wash signed on, and Herrin was able to race again. I applaud him because anytime LGBT can break new ground, that is an accomplishment that helps propel our entire LGBTQ forward. And Herrin does that because NASCAR and gay does not naturally go together. I do applaud NASCAR because events all over the country are beginning to have the LGBT day in NASCAR, and you get all of the Bubbas and the Trump and the Bud drinkers going, what the hell are we doing? Celebrating LGBT, and NASCAR is pushing it forward, which I applaud them.
What I find most amazing is that he decided to retire at the age of 16, and 10 years later, he's 26 now.
Right.
I mean, like at 16, you give up your career. I don't think you know what you want to do at 16.
Right, exactly.
For your career.
And I'm happy for him, because could you imagine racing at such a dangerous sport and then your life ending without anybody knowing your true self, your true authentic self?
Yeah.
And I mean, it's expensive, but NASCAR has been trying to rehab their image. Like in the last several years, they've already banned Confederate flag displays. They banned certain things. It didn't help the Let's Go Brandon thing started out as a NASCAR joke, a NASCAR meme, but it wasn't their organization's intention to project an anti-LGBT.
But it's like most of society is slowly adjusting and accepting and
and we have to forgive too. You know, at the end of the day, we have to go, yes, you have Confederate flags, and you didn't embrace black people, and you didn't embrace gay people, and you don't embrace women, and you do embrace Donald Trump. Eventually, we have to say, okay, all of those are facts, but we're beginning to forgive you. Let's lead by example.
Oh, I love the grace.
LGBTQ plus news is vital for our community and for the broader world as a whole. We have enough enemies at Fox News. Tucker, Sean, and Laura are loud. We need passionate allies. Happening Out Television Network, Queer News Tonight, and It's Happening Out are literally out of the closet and into the headlines. Our community needs your support. Like this broadcast and subscribe now to ensure the growth of the entire LGBTQ plus community.